Hey guys, my name is Kate. Thanks for coming to my channel. Oh god, ew. Okay, this is hard. Today I will be unboxing Nikon's brand new mirrorless cropped camera, the Nikon Z50. I got it a week ago. I am so excited to unbox it for you guys. This will be my first time opening it too. I got it mainly, so I'm a photographer on the side. I do travel and portraits. My current camera is a Nikon D5600. It is an awesome photography camera. I have zero complaints about it except for one major thing. Its autofocus blows. So like I want to get more into vlogging. I travel a lot and I've never gotten to really take good video of where I've been. So if I'm like walking through Kyoto, like trying to get video of this awesome street food or Fushimi Inari or something, it is just constantly focusing and autofocusing and like going back and forth. On top of that, the camera has no in-camera stabilization and none of my lenses do either. And so it's just shaky as fuck. In the case of the Nikon Z50, it actually does not have in-camera stabilization like the Z6 and Z7, I think. But the kit lens it comes with is supposed to be awesome and does have in-lens stabilization. Oh my god, what was I gonna say? Right. When Nikon came out with this camera, I got super psyched because I'm a Nikon girl. It has good reviews across the board. There are some camera aficionados on the YouTube that were not a fan of the fact that Nikon created a cropped mirrorless. I think they should focus primarily on their full frame mirrorless, which I get, except I'm a cropped frame camera owner, and so I really appreciated the like easy transition and the fact that it's just more affordable. Like, I love the fact that this is so light, has amazing specs across the board, and I can have an entire vlogging setup without breaking the bank, basically, and use that money to travel more. I have not seen many unboxing videos of this camera out there, so I'm very excited about this. On top of that, the Nikon Z50 also allows you to adapt, like it has an adapter that you can get that then allows you to use all sorts of lenses on it. It has a Z mount, which is a new mount that can do either full frame or cropped. So it's a really nice, easy transition for me to start maybe getting more full frame lenses, and then I can eventually maybe get a full frame camera. One of the biggest complaints I've seen online about this camera, and it's honestly kind of funny, is that the flip screen, instead of going up and blocking like your shoe mount or whatever, so you can't do external flash or an external microphone, whatever, or instead of going to the side and actually not blocking anything, it goes down. So in theory, cool, except that it blocks your tripod mount. So if you're holding your tripod and you're trying to vlog like this, you cannot see yourself, which then again defeats the point of having a flip screen. So luckily and smartly, Small Rig came out with a mount that I also got right here that actually moves where the tripod would go to the side. So you can still vlog, hold your tripod with the screen down, see yourself, and also have like a Rode Video Micro or something on the top, which is what I'm using right now. Weirdly enough, this wasn't actually supposed to be released until like December 11th, and it's the 8th right now. And I actually got it like 6 days ago. I got it the same day my Nikon came, and I was like, cool, so excellent customer service, Small Rig. So I will unbox all of this for you guys and put it on my camera and show you what it looks like. Cool. Okay, boom. Sorry if this is blurry at any point. As I mentioned, my Nikon D5600, not the best at autofocus. All right, cool. Looks like we have some charging cords and just like general USB, I think. And we've got, ooh, battery. Ooh, charger. This camera uses different batteries than my Nikon does, so that's gonna kind of suck, but is what it is. Ooh, is this the lens? This is so tiny and light, just tiny. Here must be the camera. Holy crap, this is light. Okay, so you know, what I find interesting is that like people have given the Z mount flack because it's like so large on this like very tiny, very thin camera, but I kind of like it. It's got like a little bit of a steampunk vibe to it. Oh, by the way, FTZ, I'm not gonna open this now, but this is the adapter I was talking about that allows me to use my current lenses on it. So yeah, again, if you get this from Nikon directly, it was like $150 off the normal price, which was dope. All right. Yeah, so it moves the mount over to this side instead of right here in the center where it normally would be. So yeah. So this is everything that came in the box, less the Small Rig, of course. FTZ I'm not going to open for you now, but like I said, it's just an adapter for other lenses. We've got manuals, battery charger, battery, strap, lens, cord, and then the camera itself. So it looks really good. I'm very excited to put all this together. It is so light and just like thin and tiny. And I'm still a big fan of the Z mount. Like I think it just looks cool, but that's just me. It's so pretty. Why am I whispering? It's like it's a museum or something, or like sacred. I don't know. Okay, let's lock you in. Here we go. All right, so this is it all together. Like this is it. I can't. I'm sorry, I'm just speechless. It has an electronic viewfinder, which I think is going to be really interesting. I'm not used to that, so I'll let you guys know what I think once I play around with it a little bit. Go ahead and put the small rig on though, so you can see how that works. Should have had a quarter to turn this. So you've got like this little thing on the bottom that I have to twist to get on, but then it'll snap on like this. Quarter, where is a quarter? I found a washer, which will also do the trick. So I need to have like Jeopardy music playing or something. I feel like I'm taking fucking forever. So just like twist this on. They make like a wrench for this? I'm sure they do. It's probably a really dumb question. Nice. Dude, this sits like completely flush. Like this is impressive. It's almost like I don't even notice it on my camera. Like it's very flush. And then I'll be able to put my Manfrotto tripod right here. And then when you flip down the screen, all right, I haven't done this. I'm kind of, oh, it's like a, you know, a little bit of like fancy action here. Oh, and then it flips like this. Oh, wait, does it? Is that right? Is this correct? Okay, there you go. That takes a little bit of getting used to. And the small rig also blocks the top bit of the screen a little bit. We'll see how bad that actually is. I'll play with it a little bit, but it would actually be hilarious if it just blocks a lot of the screen. Stay tuned. Oh my god, look, it still hasn't focused. This is what I mean. This is literally what I mean. Like, oh my god. Thank god. Cannot wait to do some test footage. You can see how bad this is. It's like, oh, there we go. Okay, and I have to be like in center frame. There we go. Okay, that was actually better. What if I go off? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I cannot wait until I can use this camera. Love you, Nikon. They went hard on the branding for the Z50. I say that because look at the freaking, oh, it's upside down here. Look at this. It's like Nikon, Z50, Nikon. My other ones just have the classic Nikon thing. So they're trying to make this very influencer-y, if you will. Ugh. Okay, so something really quick that is not great about the small rig is it does in fact block some of your screen. I'll show you how much when it's charged. No, I won't actually. I'm not gonna do that. So like, as you can see, the screen is like right here. It's just hitting the top here. Like you can see the full screen when it's like this. When you put the small rig on, this much of the screen is taken up, which is probably about 5 millimeters or so. So, oh my god, I need to look at the camera, I'm sorry. So it's not the end of the world, you can still see yourself. It's just not ideal, but definitely better than not being able to hold a tripod. One thing to note is I purposefully chose a busy background for this video because I wanted to see how the Nikon Z50 deals with it and how it fares. Granted, I am using two different lenses, so this one I'm using right now is an 18 to 55 millimeter, just the kit standard like Nikon D series lens. And the one on the Z50 is a 16 to 50, so slightly different, but like similar depth, so we'll be able to get an idea of like how good the autofocus is. Okay, so before I switch over officially to the Nikon Z50, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like with a full vlogging setup with the small rig. So it's actually pretty dope. Like it's very compact. I actually kind of like that the tripod is on the left. I think it's just easier to hold and to like look at. Super compact. The small rig worked awesome. It does block some of the screen. I don't think there's really any other way they could have done it to avoid that. So it's just really nice. Like I travel a lot, and especially overseas where I have to worry about the weight of my bag. So it's really nice that this is so light and so compact. I've said compact about 50 times now, so I think you probably get what I'm saying. So like, here, I'm just like turning it to the side for you guys so you can see, like, I can carry this around in Tokyo without being afraid that someone's gonna hit it. In case you guys are wondering what I'm using here, this I think I mentioned a couple times, but is the Rode Video Micro. I really like it. And then of course the Manfrotto Pixie tripod. So overall an awesome setup. I kind of like that the screen is down here. It does suck that it's like slightly blocked, but it's really not the end of the world. And I like that it's down here because it's all just kind of like one line. I don't have something hanging out here where I'm afraid like someone passing me on the street or something will hit it. All right, time for a comparison. So, wow, autofocus is good. This is the Nikon D50. It is kind of nice that the screen is right below because I can look at myself at the screen, which I catch myself doing anyway, and not look like I'm like too far off. RIP, farewell, my little Nikon D5600. Anyway, I'm testing out the Manfrotto tripod on it. I was a little concerned with the small rig moving the tripod to the right of the camera that it would be kind of wonky or not really stable on the tripod, but it's actually working out really well. Everything about it has been very impressive so far. That is fierce. Look at that autofocus. Oh my god. This is dope. Damn, that's sharp. That's a little too sharp. I shouldn't go that close anymore. Like I said, I purposefully chose a busy background to see how autofocus would do. I don't know if you noticed in the video, but oftentimes my Nikon D5600 would focus on the background before coming back to my face. And the Nikon Z50 hasn't done that once. It stayed locked on my face this whole time. Let's see if I just like go off screen. Oh my god, that was fast. Okay, let's see what happens. Damn, that was good. Okay, I'm like super excited. I'm so excited to start vlogging now. It's amazing. My world has been opened. Love it. Very impressed so far. I'll do a review probably in like a few weeks once I use it a little bit more. I'll be using this all day tomorrow to shoot for work. So I'll definitely get a good sense of how I feel about it after tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for stumbling along this journey with me. I really appreciate it. Again, my name is Kate. Come back if you'd like more photography video stuff. This is my first official video, which is exciting. I feel like it's cool to start a YouTube channel with a brand new camera. It's exciting. I'm hoping mostly to just start out my channel doing a lot of travel vlogs of us just going around the city and exploring. I'm really, really good at planning travel and just trying to get the most out of every place I visit. So I want to share my tips and tricks and recommendations to you guys. So anyway, if there's anything else you guys would like to see, let me know. Cool. Thanks for stopping by.